Coffee.
Yes, yes. J.F.K.
James Jackson.
Sean is the OG, right, James?
Yes, he is.
Let's get to it,
Triple
people.
OG.
Hurt any. And don't take it seriously.
Sir, did you make any phone calls after you went to bed between the hours of 1:45 a.m. and 6:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Who did you call?
I inadvertently called Brian Higgins.
But you're so full of shit.
You inadvertently called him at 2:22 in the morning.
Yes.
How did you inadvertently call him?
Well, I don't know
because it was inadvertent.
But you're so full of shit.
Isn't it true that at the other hearing you indicated that at or around the 2:22 time frame, you and your wife were in bed together in an intimate situation?
Yes, around that time.
It's getting real spooky in October. Sean's the OG, right? Triple OG.
Triple OG.
It's about to get crazy.
From Cabe when Karenread and Kerry Roberts found John O'Keefe's body.
I think she's passed away.
Why are you whispering?
6 donuts. I've been doing it there 2 years.
I responded some of my questions. Defendant responded. Okay, which? Ask again. I said nope. Tricks are for kids.
For kids.
Trick.
It's showtime.
It gets spooky around October, doesn't it, dear James Jackson?
Shit. If I know. What's up, Jeff? Yes, it does, man. It really does get spooky out in October.
It gets kind of crazy, right, James? Talk to the people, James. Talk to the people. Talk to them. How we feeling,
How's everybody feeling tonight? How's everybody doing? Did you guys go over and check out that video I did earlier? It was fun. Took me about 2 hours just editing, chopping it up, putting my ideas together.
Nothing wrong with that, bro.
People act like, some people, not everybody, a lot of people think that they just like you said it the best earlier when we were discussing this on the phone. Some of you think you just press play and everything appears. All the sound bites, all the stuff.
You know what we think of those people, right?
Yeah. Well,
You're so full of shit.
We don't believe you.
We don't
You're
believe
so
you.
full of shit.
You know, and with that being said, it could get to you, right, James? You're out there, you're putting videos together, you're trying to do the right thing. You got, you know, you're doing it for the cause. You're trying to break down your perspective.
Right.
People will just say dumb things. They'll just pop out the woodwork. But, you know, we're just guys from around the way, right? And it really doesn't bother us. We got thick skin. You know, sometimes, well, the video was fire. A lot of people are saying your video is fire, James. Everybody, salute to my man, James Jackson. Sub to him right here, James Jackson.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Support the Cash App, James Amaral Jr., as you can see. My man had to cross 2 lanes.
I had to run across 2 lanes to make that video today. So, you know?
Oh, man, he's working
You
over here,
working
too. But,
yeah,
you know, well, like I was saying, circling back, you know, it's like we do these things and, you know, the reaction we're trying to get from our crowd, from our space is like, hey, thank you or whatever, you know, or whatever, just a salute, a little like, a love, and it can get to you, right? It can get to you. And, you know, Sean, he's got a lot to lose. Sean is the OG. I want everybody in the chat right now to put, we love you, Sean. If you got love for Sean, put, we love you, Sean. And with that being said, there's only one way to start this show off. And we're going to start it off like this tonight. We're going to start it off if you had one word to describe Sean, the OG, on the golf. One word to describe. Go ahead. I'll do the honors, James.
One word, chat, to describe Sean on the golf. Just one word. It's
Just
your chat, people.
Let's go to it. Yeah. This is your chat, people.
Let's go. You love you, Sean. Yes. Real. Hit it.
We love you, Sean. Integrity. Truth. Passion.
Balls.
Handsome mofo. Balls.
Kick the doors out.
Let's go.
Kick the cockpit door down. I am not the chosen one that you speak of. I am not. The only one.
And with that being said, Fuckery Donuts
is now open.
It's now open, people. We got 227 people in the chat. And sometimes, you know, this internet thing, it could get to the best of us. And Sean got a lot to lose, right? He got a 30-year career, James.
He's got a lot to lose. And, you know, he doesn't have to be out here putting his career on the line, so to speak, or his, you know, his person on the line. He, like, people he sees now, he might be, these people just, they say crazy things, and some people react different. You know?
Let's take it back to the time about a year ago that Sean actually was cool with. He actually talked about it today on his show. He was actually cool with the guy Plevin, right? And he was cool with him, and he was just trying to navigate his way through this internet thing. He's an older gentleman, 30 years in the paint with the DEA.
Yeah.
He's seen it all, heard it all, and he's, you know, and just like us, we never, you know, we've been on the other side of things, so we know some things that maybe other creators don't know about. And like I said, we're an artists and writers first, with content creators by default. By default, but you know, we're here now. But with that being said, it's the same type of situation with Sean. Sean is a DEA agent. He's a content creator by default. He got with Plevin back in the day. Plevin took advantage of him, used him. I think Sean
worded it as he pimped him out.
Yeah, a click whore. A
click whore, some shit.
Yeah, and he caught wind of it, and then he took it amongst himself to go solo.
Yeah,
he seen it coming. That's why he went solo. But listen, Plevin, you're a real funny guy, man, and we're gonna pull you up, man, and we're gonna talk about you for a second. Look at the way he treated
Do they have
Sean.
a picture of John's
Sean,
body
hold on a second, Sean. Sean, hold on a second. I want to keep this civil, but that's not normal. All right, listen. I know you're tired, but listen. What you just said is not normal.
Okay, hold on. I'm asking you a question.
Please, listen. If you're going to keep interrupting me, I'm going to have to let you go because I can't take it anymore.
Right,
you're interrupting me. I can't even finish a fucking sentence, dude. Shut the fuck up. The state's not legal.
Plevin, what's wrong with you, man? You just told a DEA agent for 30 years to shut the F up. What's wrong with you, buddy? Look at you. Becoming unglued. Because it doesn't stop there. We're going to keep this going.
We're not going to see it till trial. But don't say that there's no accident reconstruction because you wouldn't even be going to trial if they didn't have that. Now, but I really would like to focus on the taillight because
No.
We talked about
I want to address that.
Now, keep in mind, this is early on. This is before Sean even had a page, a subscription, subscribers, a channel. He wasn't even in the game for that. And you notice he's trying to talk to Plevin, still nice, saying, no, I just want to get back to that. Right. You become unglued, because he could take it. He knows this guy is just yapping at his mouth, and this guy took advantage of him. And he was like, no, I want to get back to the reconstruction. And listen what Sean got to say.
Okay, go ahead.
You know how you reconstruct an accident, right? And Breen will tell you this. Did you see any pictures of John's body on the lawn?
No. What you have for saying it doesn't
I'll tell you why. Because I've done 50 accident reconstructions in my career.
What did he say, James?
He's done 50 reconstruction accidents in his career.
How many?
Plevin, 50. 50. I mean, you don't tell a guy like that to shut the F up.
What's wrong with this dude?
What's wrong?
I think it's...
Now, look, this is when he was cool with Sean. This is when Sean just was getting an understanding how this works. He put Sean on the golf. He's got his goatee. What a handsome prick. Got his
I think it's an interesting... Oh, he's got the lamp.
Yeah, he's got the lamp. But Sean, he's in his living room, wherever he is.
Oh, yeah, Sean.
This is early. This is early Sean. And, he's trying to give this guy respect because this is the time when he actually was on our side. Plevin in this video right here is when he became unglued and he went to the other side. He went to the dungeon. But look at how nice he talked to Sean.
An interesting point, Sean. I think it's an interesting point, Sean. I got to say this.
Now, look, very happy guy, right? And this was a couple of weeks ago. Watch how this guy, now he's still in the same spot. Allegedly he's dying of cancer. And if that's the case, prayers to my brother.
That.
How about this, Plevin? If you're dying of cancer, Father God, look over Plevin, man. We don't wish any death upon Plevin. We don't wish no harm on Plevin. He's just a confused guy. What he says, we are a mob. He's actually the mob. What he says, as far as saying that we're grifters and things like that, based on the way he's living in the background, I think he needs the money a lot more than a lot of other people. And he's the one that's grifting. He's the villain. He wants to play the heel. The heel is the bad guy, right, James?
Oh, yeah. The hill's the guy. Instead of going live and talking all this shit, why don't you clean that mess up in the back of you, and listen to what people have to say. Listen to a guy like Sean, who's got experience, 50. He's recreated 50 scenes, 50 accident scenes, man. Why go at a guy like that?
And you did that early on, and then you became the villain. You turned heel. And Sean became the babyface. Sean became the hero. Sean became the Hulk Hogan. Sean became the Ultimate Warrior. Sean became Stone Cold Steve Austin. Sean became the babyface. He became the Superman, the Batman. You were the Joker, the Penguin. That's who you want to be, huh, Plevin? You want to be the bad guy. And the crazy part about it is, I don't know why you want to be a villain and even bring that type of toxic traits to the game when you're suffering from lung cancer, stage 4. You say you live month to month. And if that's the case, I'm a cancer survivor. That shit is no joke. And I
No.
really hope you beat it and and you're okay, man. I really do, because I don't wish you no death, man. I don't
No.
wish nothing bad on you. If I see you, man, it's cool, man. This is the internet. This is all entertainment. But you got to understand, just like it can get to you, guys like Jeff Williams jumps in our chat and he says wild stuff. We let him stay. We let him stay because at the end of the day, you got to understand that this is expected. It's expected for people to jump out the window and they shoot themselves in the foot. But the problem is with Sean is that Sean is busting his ass. He got 30 years in the DEA. The DEA. His reputation is on the line, as well as mine and as well as James Jackson. But he's the only guy from Boston, from the area, that's a Fed that is doing these videos and speaking the way he's speaking. And then he got guys like you dumbing it down, saying that he's cuckoo and he has dementia and he's cooked up. It's messed up, right, James?
Yeah, man, you're giving false information, Plevin. I mean, what kind of shit is that? You're giving a false narrative of something that isn't real, and then you want to talk about mobs following people. What if somebody followed you and listened to what you're saying? They're gonna believe that?
They do.
You know? And yeah, they do. And yet we have one in the chat. Hi, Jeff. It's just like,
let's listen to the way he cracks up. This is 2 weeks ago. So you call us a mob. As soon as Reality Check has something to tell you, and she was passionate. We understand people get passionate here.
Yeah.
And it could get to you. We understand that, Plevin.
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to do a show. You're trying to voice your opinion, voice your point, and people jump down your throat. But there's a way to handle it. I never once did this on my chat, on my stream. Sometimes we can get aggravated. Sometimes we can get a little crabby. But this is uncalled for.
And I apologize to everybody else out there. I'm going to just quickly say it as a swear. Reality Check.
Fuck you.
Whoa. Reality Check, F you. Okay. What's this?
All right. And I know people's moms are watching.
Fuck off, bitch.
Oh!
All right.
Man, look at his eyes, man. He looks very upset, man.
damn, Plevin. You don't got anybody in that closet, do you? Taped up.
And I want to explain to people why.
Why?
Why?
And
I'm banning this bitch.
Oh!
He Bruce Banner this. Yeah. Oh man.
Damn.
Plevin, what are you doing, my man? He's banning this.
Plevin.
from a cape when she.
I mean, come on, buddy. You don't have to do that, bro. You don't have to do that. And this is the guy that went and told rumors about Sean. Said some things. So with that being said, let's get into some of that live. I don't know exactly where everything is on the live, what Sean was saying, exactly the juicy points. But we stand with Sean, right?
Absolutely, we do.
All right. I'm gonna bear with me, people. I'm gonna try to get to the parts that I've seen. I don't know exactly where it is.
Yeah, so anyone that's here from early, oh, here we go, right here.
I'll Dougal, right? That you crossed the line. I just came back. See, you know what you do? You let him hook himself. I said, so that gave you the right, Kevin, to tell lies about me? I mean, Kevin, I said it. I know that car was fixed. I know John Sr. knows it was fixed. Hey, Kevin, the problem with you and me is you're not me, pal.
Right.
You're not that guy. You're not that guy.
Nope.
I forgot more about accident investigations than you'll ever know. Keep counting fucking key cycles, Kevin, or whatever you do. But guess what? Because I took a shot at Paul and Carl Dougal. Paul knows what happened. Paul knows exactly what happened.
Shit.
He knows. Carl Dougal knows. John Cena knows. Whole family knows. They know. Guess who else knows? Eric Wade knows. Right? Eric Wade knows. You see, Kevin, you're an outsider. I'm an insider with 35 years of law enforcement experience. You're some
You
fucking
turn that
troll
down?
up in a fucking attic in fucking
Yeah, I turned it
Andover.
down. I
You
connected.
fucking piece of shit. Yeah, you are. You're up in Andover.
Ooh.
But if I was up there right now, I would tear you from limb to limb. What you've done.
Send me the note, Sean. Send me the kite.
And my guest, you assaulted. You took aim at Peter Murphy. You took aim at Joan. Right? You took aim at every guest I had on my show, and you took aim at me. You took aim at Mark Betterow. You took aim, obviously, Aiden, right? Because why? Because you can't compete. You took aim at Mike Crawford, right? You took aim at what's his name? Poor Will. Will, what's your thing again? Will, I'm sorry, Will. You took aim at Will because what? Right? Because he did a thing on you. You called him Bill. You. What the fuck is Will's show? Come on, help me out here, chat. Will's show. Jesus Christ, I watch him all the time. You called him Bill. It's you, pal. You called him Bill. He returned the favor and called you Plevin. But you will never admit that. See, you will never admit that. You have
He returned the favor.
Admitted you were wrong.
No.
I've got you by the balls. I'm only going to give a very, very brief collection of my book on you. Olivia Lambo has a treasure trove on you, pal. My next guest has a treasure trove on you too, buddy. But I'm gonna let that be still for a while, because this guy, my next guest, was a gift, and I'm gonna tell you right now,
he was a gift.
I'm so happy I didn't pull the plug last night. I'm glad I wasn't here at the studio. I'm so happy that I didn't pull the plug and do the show last night. Cause I'd probably been YouTube jail. Collier County would be down here locking me up. But there's a reason, right? Good things happen to good people, right? And I've been praying a lot, right? So I took the time out. I got a toolbox, Kevin.
Talk to him.
I've got a toolbox. I know how to handle you. So as I'm preparing for this show, I get a blast from the past. That's right, Kevin. Guy you're not going to like, my friend. He's got your number, but we're going to get to him pretty soon here, okay? So, people, what I want to do here is I want to set a few things up. And like I said, the last thing I wanted to do was take a shot at this guy. I gave him enough rope, but the worst he got, he had this poor girl. I don't know if her name was Lana or Dana. I wish the heck I could find out who she was. If she's watching, reach out to me somehow.
Yeah,
she was incredible. She was calm. Yeah. She was respectful. But guess what? She called him on his bullshit. And when you do that to Kevin, and you could see him rising up. You could see him. I thought for sure he was going to tell her to shut the fuck up.
And he did. On that, but not on that. I don't think he's talking. I don't know if he's talking
about.
No,
but he's done it. I mean, he's done it before. I mean, we've seen it.
We pulled a clip of him doing it. He gets so mad. He gets so upset. That's crazy. That's scary, right?
Yeah, I think he's trying to catch it now. I can see.
It's wild, right?
Yeah.
All right. So whoever that is, but I'll tell you, she called him out. I've called him out. But this is the great thing about having these YouTube shows. You can call anyone else. You can call them on their bullshit. But why lie? Why be a fraud and make up stories? Why? Why would a guy allegedly educated like Kevin, a nice guy? Well, we're going to find out Kevin's not a nice guy.
He's not a nice guy.
He made so many mistakes this past weekend.
He's not a nice guy. He's a fucking mental case, and he needs to keep making lies, Sean, because what else is he going to do?
He's a fucking piece of shit. That's what he is.
I mean, he's got to make lies up and throw dirt on you, which is crazy because he's playing with fire.
But I saw someone in the chat say oh, he only gets 50 viewers and he's only got so many subscribers. Well, I don't have that many subscribers and I don't have that many viewers, but I don't do shit like that. I don't talk about people like that.
Floored by the
I would
amount of
never
mistakes.
speak out of character about somebody like Plevin did.
Oh my God. I'm having a meltdown. Where is she? I'm going to call you pal because that's what you are. You like girls. You and I are like.
You can't even see it now, Jay.
I know.
Left and right.
Talk to the people.
Accusing their victims.
That's crazy right there. You like, what do you say? Was it young girls?
Jules, right? Hey, listen, Jules and I, we've gone back. Even when she's on the other side, we've had conversations. I know she's a lesbian. She makes it very. My daughter's a lesbian. We've talked about this.
My daughter.
And so you got these half-assed liberals. Oh, Sean, bring out the homophobia. Hey, listen, I'm fine with that. I have a daughter who's a lesbian. I support and love very much. So I said she's an LBG, whatever, onto a T. Who fucking knows? Okay? Who knows? Wasn't against her. You lie about me, Jules. You're lucky that's all you got. You're lucky that's all you got, Jules. Right? Because I know about you too, pal. I'm going to call you pal because that's what you are. You like girls. You and I are like. Right? I saw you like. I saw your little things about eating poo-tang. Listen, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're that girl. You're that L, G, and maybe on to T. I know maybe you're not bi. I don't know. Who the hell knows? And guess what? I don't care. But when you make a lie about me,
you got to go in.
Yeah, now you've entered my world. And Jules, don't fuck with me. Please. My reach is too fucking. Listen, my reach, I could swat you like a little fly.
Get him.
That's my reach. You know why? Because I'm Sean. That's why. And
tell him, Sean.
My good friend. Oh my God, from Australia.
My good friend.
Same too. Where is she? Oh my God. I'm having a meltdown. Where is she? Hold on. Hold on. I've got her. She's right here. Ruby, I'm so sorry, Ruby. Thank you so much. I don't even know if you're awake. If you're on the replay, I know somebody will be on the replay. I don't even know what time it is over there. It's probably, I don't know. Who cares? All right. So I wrote the thing about Jules and he came at me. I said, fuck it, I'm going at him. And I wrote my little thing about him, about being a predator, about the way he went after that juror. And I basically said, hey, listen, maybe there is a little fire there. Maybe there is a smoke and fire on that Leitrim or the Blarney Stone. Who knows? I gave him a little tickle. I was smart enough to say, I just hope you're not that guy, Kevin. Of course, he took it the wrong way. So I'm in church. He's hitting me. No, he hit me with a voicemail. Hit me with a voicemail.
Of course.
Baby, it's gold. And we're going to hear it tonight. We're going to hear it right now. Before we get there, I just want to explain the whole day. I said, Kevin, listen, I'm going to give you a little time to cool down. Right? Cool down, my friend. I'm at church. They're prayer for you. Okay, when I get out, you want to talk, we'll talk. And so we went back and forth. Text like a motherfucker yesterday. We're back and forth. And the crazier he got. But his whole thing was this. He wanted to go back on the case. I said, Kevin, I could give two shits about the case. This is about you and I.
Right.
This is you and I, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You took a shot at me. Not once, twice, three. You took 100 shots at me. I never took a shot. I never lied about you.
Say it again, Sean.
He never lied about you, Plevin. You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to say. This has nothing to do with Karenread. When you start lying about people and you're putting his reputation on the line, now that's an issue.
Right.
You know, like this guy's got 30 years in the paint, man.
Right.
And you lying on him. You say that he went down to the Panhandle or something like that with a Karenread supporter, and that he got detained at an Air Force base. for like 4 hours, that he's taking money from Alan Jackson. These are all the things that Plevin said. That's insane, man. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
man.
lying? So you ran out of logic. Now you took a shot. Let me say that one more time. You run out of logic. Now you're taking shots. Now you're making up lies because
Right.
you can't combat his catalog, who he is, what he done, what he's about. You can't combat that. So what can you do? You stop making up lies and twist the truth. And now he's got an issue. Now he's not. This ain't about Karenread no more. Now this is about you and him.
Yeah.
Now you got a real issue.
Now when you see each other, it's gonna get a little awkward, Plevin.
Real awkward. And I don't think Plevin cares. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do to talk your way out of that, Plevin?
Right. You're gonna still call him, say he's got dementia. You're gonna say he's not a retired Fed. Man, he just, like you said, man, he's running out of logic. Everybody's saying liar, liar. Plevin's a liar.
And the agent was very unhappy about that. So, what exactly his connections are to this agent, how many there were, I don't know. But they're more than he admits to. They're definitely more than he admits to. And another curious.
All right, now listen. This is one of the best ones of them all. And I got to tell you right now, if you think about it, I had my father with me forever. Dementia, sick. I was his healthcare proxy. I was his, he stayed in his bed every day. Right?
Sorry, Sean.
I never left this house, never played golf, never did shit. But listen to this story. This is the best. This is absolutely the best.
Story about Sean. Let me just check and make sure. My phone seems to have died. Well, that's not good.
Listen to what he says, this guy.
My phone has died, so I can't check the messages. But Sean was detained.
Really?
Last summer.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah?
On a military base.
Really? Where'd you get this information, Plevin?
4 hours. For
Really,
several
buddy?
hours.
Plevin, is that you?
Wait a minute, several hours.
Several hours.
And he wasn't alone.
No? Who was he
Who
with?
was
Sean was detained on a military base in Pensacola
Really? Pensacola. You ever been there?
when a prominent free Karenread person, I won't say her name,
Yeah, all right, buddy.
went down.
All right, so let me set this up. Who do you think the prominent free Karenread person is? I don't go to standouts. I don't go to dinner. I mean, this guy's insane.
Insane.
Right?
Did
I
you
have
go to the
never
Halloween
been
party?
to the panhandle of Florida in my life.
Oh shit. You're so full of shit. You're so full of shit.
Where did he get that information from?
That's how fucked up I was.
Did he ever
I said
say?
to my boss, why the fuck am I going to Naples, Italy? I speak Spanish. No, Sean, you're going to Naples, Florida. Okay. This guy is amazing. Amazing. I would love, because I'm going to tell you, well, I'll let you get through this because it gets even better.
To visit him. I don't know why. But this person went down to visit Sean, and they got honest.
guy's
I really
crazy,
can't
bro.
imagine what kind of craziness he
Someone
was
went
getting
down to
into.
visit.
You can ask him about it.
We will.
My phone still will not bounce back. I don't know. Is this the final death knell of this old iPhone 8?
No, you don't get
Look at this,
reception up in
dude.
the attic.
Look at this guy, man.
Man,
Look at you, buddy. So
yo,
you're
he
saying
lost
that
weight.
yeah, you lost weight. You're
He
not looking
lost a
too
lot
good.
of. No, he
You
ain't
lost-
looking healthy.
You're not looking good, buddy. And you know what? We're not even gonna harp on that because if you have cancer,
Right. I'm not gonna get into it.
that's pretty sad, man. And
Yeah, and everyone says he's lying, but I don't know the truth if he's lying or not. But he does
Hold
look
on,
like he lost weight.
Let's be clear.
Yeah,
though.
right.
Prayers up to what Sean's going through.
Right.
Everybody say prayers to Sean in the chat. I need everybody to say prayers to Sean in the chat, and we'll say a prayer
Yes.
for whatever Sean's going through right now. Let's say a prayer. Join me real quick, James. Father God, we love you, Father God. We know we don't say it enough. We know we don't say it enough, Father God. But anybody that's going through something right now to struggle, all my people on the chat, my family, James' family, all the people that are struggling, all the sick, the suffering, whatever my man Sean, the OG, Sean, whatever he's going through right now, protect him, get him through this time, give him the energy, give him the calmness. Just lend him a hand, Father God. He needs you right now. We love you, Father God. We love you, Father God. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, so let's get that out the way.
Yeah.
Let's be human for a minute.
Right.
Sean's going through some things. So by him venting today, he was basically telling everybody he's hurting inside.
Mm.
And he put a lot into this case, and people are spreading lies. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because to say that you got detained by 7 hours at an Air Force base by a prominent social media person, that's
Right.
putting his whole reputation in the dirt. It's making it look like he has other agendas, right?
Yeah. And you notice he had to say it was a free Karenread person. Like, how do you even know that? You know? It's like, Plevin, are you a Fed?
And that's the thing, man. It's like, bro, this guy, prayers to Sean. Thank you, Jay Hatsfield. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
That's the craziest thing right there, because you're talking to a guy, a DEA agent that really lived this life, that really did this, and you got the nerve to spread a rumor like that and say some stuff and kind of discredit him. For what reason?
Right.
Like why are you so mad at him when at first he was gracious enough to get on your platform and help you with your platform? Your platform got help. If it wasn't for Sean being in this game, Turtleboy, the Glera, JFK, whoever else you can attack.
Gave him a jump stop, man.
Well,
it was
the
like,
heel, hold on 1 second. The heel can't do shit without the baby face.
no.
The heel is always chasing. The baby face is the one who has the title, right? The superhero is the one that's always the justice. The heel's the one that's always chasing. So you can't be a good heel without a good baby face. So in actuality, in this whole script of things that is going on right now, this soap opera, if you will, I seen Jeff say that in the chat.
Yeah, I saw him say so.
Right? And whatever it might be, internet stuff, it happens. We're humans. This is the world we live in now. Get used to it. This is the world we live in now. Get used to it. Whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, Sean is hurt. Sean probably liked Plevin at one time. Right, James? Probably liked him.
I don't know. If he liked him, he might have put up with him.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, you're right about that, So let's bring it up. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what he has to say. Plevin.
It could be. Please will restart. It's going through updates. Why is it doing updates now? I don't know. Something's wrong with his phone. Anyways,
it's an iPhone 8.
For those of you guys out there who like Sean, who think he's telling you credible things, ask him, were you detained?
Sean, were you
on
detained?
An Air Force base? Why
Sean.
were you detained? On an
Why,
Air Force
Sean?
base?
Sean?
Why haven't you told us the story? So, Boo's involved
Jeff,
in this. I
what
don't know, but it
happened?
was
Did you tell him?
like 6 or 7 hours from where he lives. He was with a free Karenread person that was visiting. I don't know why she was visiting.
Who the fuck told you this? The guy Nick Floraro, whatever his name is? Nick tell you this?
I think Jeff told him. Shit's crazy.
Oh, man. And I've got to remind you. I'm sorry. Hold on. That's crazy.
Yeah, so people in the chat.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on a second. I got to remember.
Right here. Participate and speculate. It's good to see you back. Hold on. Check. So glad you're going over this. And that you're live. Thanks. Thanks for being a new member to my boy right here, J.F.K. Jeff Williams. So you're saying he's making all this up? Well, I would say so. Sean's Sean's answering him. He's not making it up. You got the drop on Sean, huh, Jeff? Wow. Let's see. Let's listen.
I make things up when I'm writing fiction.
Oh, he just said
I
he
don't make
makes things up.
All right, so seriously, I mean, come on. Like I said, there's only so much you can take in this whole debacle.
Yep.
And maybe we've all been too long on this because we're all repeating. We're all repeating ourselves.
That's right.
You know,
You're right, Sean.
You either. I told him yesterday. I said this goes one way. Either you're going to be right, or I'm going to be right. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about the Commonwealth of Massachusetts case against Karen. She will never be convicted.
Thanks, LJ.
What I care about what's happening down in South Boston. That's all I give a fuck about. I've seen the documents. I've seen what Karen gave to Aiden.
Okay.
Right? Thank God, because of fucking, what's her name? Natalie, the German. Okay. Tully has them. I told Howie Carr a long time ago, Tully was going to have the worst trip of his life coming back because he found out, right? He got confirmation that this whack job here wasn't lying, right? He got confirmation that his boss was picked up on wiretap. Now, how far back did they go? Who knows? Who gives a fuck? Like I said, who cares? And by the way, right? Kevin wants to say, I gave you all the lies. I put everything. So wants to say I'm a paid PR guy for Team Read. Lie. Never received a dime. I've given money. I've never received dimes. All right. I would love to have an emoji. You know, the prayers. Praying for you, Sean. Never got it. This is me.
Prayers for Sean in the chat.
I might have to rethink.
Hold on.
Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I don't care about the Commonwealth v. Reed. Man, it doesn't matter to me. She will never be convicted. Remember? It's all a movie. Playing too long. People's nerves are getting fucking jacked up here. The game has been going on too long. Remember the joke? Karenread knew when she was indicted the second time when they grabbed her about the joke. Right? She knew. She knew, right? She knew that this was all a joke. Right? She knew.
Okay.
Yannetti knows.
All right.
Jackson knows.
Okay.
Nice.
I know.
That's
Do you
right.
know why? Because I played 28 years in that playground.
Woo!
How many?
Yeah, I know exactly how the game is played. And I know Josh Levy would never put his fucking reputation on the line. Yeah, you got to read through the tea leaves here, people. You got to read through those tea leaves. And I'm going to tell you right now, when you do, you see what the joke is all about. She knows it. She knows she will never be convicted, ever. She knows about the confidential informants. Here's a woman who's in business, and she's talking like me. That's not by mistake. She knows exactly what that means because she was told. And I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm very happy for her because she is a victim, right, for the feds. She is a complainant for the feds, right? Her civil rights were violated, right? They hid everything from her. And I'm happy as a pig in shit. But I've had it. It's either come forward or just, go your own fucking way. All right? We all fucking close shop. So how many fucking times can you say, let's get down to Uncle Joe's house? Brian fucking Alberts and Higgins and Colin, right? Colin was in that house. We all know it, right? Because if he wasn't in the house, Chris Albert would have sued me by now. Kim Flair and all those happy horseshits and Julie Carpenter saying, "Oh, Sean, you're going to get sued." Well, you know something? They don't need John Paul is going after her. They don't need a conviction to go after me. They know what I got. See, Chris knows, right, that for the better part of his time at D&E, I was a working DEA agent.
Right.
With parents living in Canton. With a fucking monster brother that would fucking tear D&E apart. You Canton guys know who my brother is. Brian McDonough. He knows what was going on in fucking D&E. We all do. The DEA knows too.
Mm.
That's why he doesn't sue me. That's why he can never sue me, because he knows I have too much. And I hope he does, because I would love to sit right in front of him and say, Chris, right, I don't know why you feel, right, that you have to sue me, but let's talk about A, B, C, and D. And he's got to give it up. Because if he's caught lying, right, I bring my guns in and he's done.
Done.
You understand the game, people?
I
See,
do.
this is all a game.
It is.
Right? My thing's for John O'Keefe.
That's right.
And that's it. Here's the last video. I'm going to bring my guest on. All right. And I just want, this is what I want to say. These happy horse shits that listen to this fucking fool, right, are fucking, they have low self-worth.
Oh, shit.
Karen, see, this is the thing. They don't like to compete with thousands and thousands of people who believe in Karenread, because, see, they wouldn't have any light to shine. Karen McCormick got slapped because she was a weakling. Julie fucking Carpenter is another insecure woman. See, she wants to be a big fish in a small pond. So she goes to Kevin. It's all the psychology. And Kevin's like, oh, I'm going to tell you right now, he is a predator. I'm telling you right now, the more I look at him, the more I see him, I know he's a predator. I know he is. Right? Can I prove it? No, but I know he is. Look at him.
And here's the thing about that. You got a DEA agent for 28 years in the paint saying that you're a predator.
That's a strong accusation, man. Well,
I mean, well, that's a huge accusation. And I'm sure he doesn't like that. So, Plevin, man, what is it, buddy?
Well, yeah, Plevin, you got something to say about that? Because I don't give a shit if I had 2 subscribers. If I heard that, guess what? I'm going live tomorrow. Actually, I'll go live tonight if I heard it. That's crazy. But yeah, man. There's more? He must be right, because that's enormous. Yeah, that is. Sean must have something to back it up, in my opinion. Plevin likes the shadow. Can we call in JFK? Yes, we're doing call-ins. Jeff, zip your mouth, shut up. Okay, nice. Yes. Sean's going with the 30 years instinct. Absolutely. Can he back it up, Jeff Williams said. Well, can Plevin back up what he said? Jeff's the informant for Plevin. Yeah, I trust his instincts too, Nicole. I believe. Sean and Alan Jackson talked to each other on the phone. Sean just talked to AJ because he sent him a client. Yeah, I talked to Alan Jackson on the phone too.
I'm trying to find a spot when he said something.
Yeah, me and Alan have conversations. Sean said the feds were coming. Where are they?
Let me play some more. Hold on a second. Sorry, people. I'm just getting this set up. Let's play some more.
We've all been too long on this because we're all repeating. We're all repeating ourselves. You know, you either
I'm trying to find a pot.
Made a lot of money for Karen, but guess what? You don't know shit about anything, right? You're an informant, right? For a police department buying drugs, Nick. Is that true? I don't know. I just want to know, Nick.
Oh.
Right? You thought you were Billy ass.
Let me see. Let me take this back. I think it's like right here.
Me. That's not by mistake. She knows exactly what that means because she was.
Let me bring this right here.
I don't care about the Commonwealth v. Reed. Man, it doesn't matter to me. She will never be convicted. Remember? It's all a movie. Playing too long. people's nerves are getting fucking jacked up here. The game has been going on too long. Remember the joke? Karenread knew when she was indicted the second time when they grabbed her about the joke. Right? She knew. She knew, right? She knew that this was all a joke. Right? She knew.
Okay.
Yannetti knows.
Okay.
Jackson knows.
All right.
I know.
Let's go.
Because you know why? Because I played 28 years in that playground.
28 years in that playground.
Yeah, I know exactly how the game is played.
28
right.
years.
And I know Josh Levy would never put his fucking reputation on the line. Yeah, you got to read through the tea leaves here, people.
You got to read through
through those tea leaves.
Let's
and I'm gonna tell you right now, when you do, you see what the joke is all about. She knows it. She knows she will never be convicted ever. She knows about the confidential informants.
Ooh.
Here's a woman who's in business, and she's talking like me. That's not by mistake. She knows exactly what that means because she was told. And I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm very happy for her because she is a victim, right, for the feds. She is a complainant for the feds, right? Her civil rights were violated,
Right.
right? They hid everything from her. And I'm happy as a pig in shit. But I've had it. It's either come forward or just, go your own fucking way. All right? We all fucking close shop. So how many fucking times can you say, let's get down to Uncle Joe's house? Brian fucking Alberts and Higgins and Colin, right? Colin was in that house. We all know it, right? Because if he wasn't in the house, Chris Albert would have sued me by now. Kim Flair and all those happy horseshits and Julie Carpenter
I'm trying to get the point.
made a lot of money for Karen, but guess what? You don't know shit about anything, right? You're an informant, right? For police department buying drugs, Nick. Is that true? I don't know. I just want to know, Nick, right? You thought you were Billy ass coming at me, right? Coming at me. 35-year decorated federal agent. You came at me, you little skinny little fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit how close you are to Karen.
So be clear, he's talking about Nick Rocco here, the guy that's on Court TV.
Oh shit! Why you take a shot at Nick for what happened? What did Nick say?
I mean,
Nick
it
took a
doesn't
shot
matter.
at Sean?
Nick went at him, bro. You know what I mean? You're talking about a guy that's got 35 years in the paint, bro. That's a DEA agent, So I mean, at the end of the day, I got his back. It's like,
oh yeah, but
everybody's the guy Nick. He's going on Court TV with Plevin and playing a character, and he's running a group or whatever. You don't go after a guy like that and call bullshit on him. Like, I mean, come on, give the guy a little bit more respect. You guys want to give respect to
the guy
Vinny. I'm saying, to whoever else. Like, why not give respect to Sean, man? Where else are you? Who else is doing it right now? Like, he's got pressure on him. He's got his whole career, everything he did, like that's his whole reputation. Like, he's got people in the DEA, in the feds watching this right now, seeing him do this.
Right.
And, and here you are, you got to stand with him. I don't know what Nick said. I don't know what it's, but I don't think, the point is Sean is hurting right now. He's going through some shit. He's putting it all on the line, and he's basically saying, Karen, enough is enough. Nick, enough is enough. Everybody knows what's really going on. He keeps saying that she's never going to go to jail, right? The feds are coming in. I guess she met with the feds. She talked with the feds. She got a secret with the feds. I don't know. So he's saying, hey, when you see them taking shots at me and discrediting me, Karen,
say something.
Maybe you should step up and, just say, where do we stand, or whatever he's looking for. But he just feels that Karen's being silent and she needs to say something.
And you know what? To touch on that real quick, that's kind of what we've been saying.
That's exactly what we've been saying. She's not saying anything about anything. It's kind of like the fight at the bar never happened,
Right.
It's like we're just the right to remain silent. Whatever it is. At the end of the day, if you know you're not going to jail and the feds are coming, why not just step up and put the heat on and join the fight instead of falling back and letting someone like Sean or someone like myself get in this these arguments with people or whatever. And because if you know you're not going to jail and the feds are 100% coming, then why not step up?
Right. Why let everybody take the heat for you?
If you know the feds are coming.
If right.
And I hope you're not in a jam because I know you have beautiful little children. Right? But pal, let me tell you something. Don't you ever come at me and never think you're going to get leniency from me. You made a big fucking mistake. And all you motherfuckers in those chats, when Aiden did his live on me, I get it all screenshot. I got all you motherfuckers when you took down Blanca's page. I got the whole thing screenshotted. Right? Tom CPU didn't know how to in the fucking car sale, whatever that stupid thing I was in. It was great. I got the whole thing screenshot. I gave it to Kate Peters. Kate Peters has it. I gave it all, right? Because you're all lying motherfuckers. It was all about the fucking play, right? So you know something? Today is No Mercy Monday. And I got a beautiful guest coming on. She is actually beautiful. As a matter of fact, when she came on the scene.
So talk to the people, James.
Who was the guest? I didn't get to see the end.
Just talk to the people, James. It's a
all right. So Sean has a guess. I mean, he's going through it, and this is what it feels like when you stick up for something you believe in, something you put your time into, and then you get people that discredit your work. Basically, you know, aside from this, there's another side of me. You know, so I don't need people talking shit about me on here or thinking I'm somebody because they met me through here. But when they see me on the street, I'm a totally different person. Same with J.F.K. You know, he has another life outside of here. He's an artist. He's a performer. He's on stage.
I'm a dad first, but check this out. Let's get into this. Let's get back into this. Well said.
When
James.
you tell me to talk, I just, you know.
No, well said, James. Well said.
This started. This is the day, the night Kevin switched over, right? This is the day Kevin, if he had any manhood at all, he lost it then. Because what? Because a little couple of turtle wires went at him, right? Aiden went at him. How many fucking times Aiden has gone after me and his fucking henchmen, all right? I'm telling you right now, I have no love lost for those people to this very day, right? I can forgive. I can. I don't forget. I know exactly who those fuckers are. And I don't care because I'm a fucking man. You want to say I'm crazy? Altman, yes. You want to say I'm crazy? You say I'm a clown? I don't forget those. The Roccos, same fucking way, Roccos. Nick, I hope you're okay. I hope Kevin's not right about what's going on with you. All of a sudden, you were the big fucking cheese last Halloween. You're not there now, pal. I don't give a fuck about you or your wife. You're both miserable pieces of shit. Okay? And you're free Karenread, but guess what? This is my microphone now, motherfucker.
Go.
Let's go. I know all you motherfuckers out there. And I don't care. And Karenread, it's time for you to step up to the plate, my girl.
Oh!
Everyone's out here protecting your ass.
Come on.
You're giving nothing back to all of us.
What?
You're sitting back and you know what I have.
Come on.
You know you were with the feds.
Come on.
Way before Alan Jackson came. And guess what? I'm tired of protecting your ass.
Come on.
I'm doing all this bullshit and you came and fucking say you're sorry because my brother died. Yeah, that's right, Karen. All this shit I do, well, guess what? The gloves are off on you too, girl. That's right, Karen. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know you're innocent, but you, my friend, but it better start giving back.
Oh, talk to him, man. Talk to him.
You, my friend,
need to start giving back. Fuckery Donuts is now open.
Boom, 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 boom.
I drove to 34th Fairview, and I saw her get out and brought him donuts. 6 donuts. I've been doing it for years.
She likes to come by and bring like coffee and donuts.
I opened my.
Woo! You, my friend, need to start giving back. You know, we talk about the sound bites and we talk about the crazy sound bites. One of them being, we could pull it up right now about giving back. You know, Sean's going crazy, and he's saying in so many words that, you know, you got things out there like this.
I said, could I have hit him? Did I hit him?
How could that have been? I mean, you dropped him off at the house.
I don't know what else could have been. It was howling wind. I had YouTube blasting on the stereo, and I thought, did he somehow try to flag me down, which was the reaction I was hoping to garner as I slowly pulled away from the house. Did he come out and maybe trip or bend over to pick up his cell phone, and I ran over his foot, and then he passed out drunk? I mean, I didn't think I hit him, but could I have clipped him?
How could that have been? I mean, you dropped him off at the house.
I don't know what else could
How could that have been? I mean, you dropped him off at the house.
I don't know what else could have. It was howling wind. I had YouTube blasting on the stereo, and I thought, did he somehow try to flag me down, which was the reaction I was hoping to garner as I slowly pulled away from the house. Did he come out and maybe trip or bend over to pick up his cell phone, and I ran over his foot, and then he passed out drunk? I mean, I didn't think I hit him, but could I have clipped him? Could I have tagged him?
Could you tag him? Talk to him, Sean.
I know exactly who those fuckers are. And I don't care, because I'm a fucking man. You want to say I'm crazy? Altman, you want to say I'm crazy? Say I'm a clown? I don't forget those. The Roccos, same fucking way, Roccos. Nick, I hope you're okay. I hope Kevin's not right about what's going on with you. All of a sudden, you were the big fucking cheese last Halloween. You're not there now, pal. I don't give a fuck about you or your wife. You're both miserable pieces of shit. Okay? And you're free Karenread, but guess what? This is my microphone now, motherfucker.
Talk to him!
All right? I know all you motherfuckers out there.
That's right.
And I don't care. And Karenread, it's time for you to step up to the plate, my girl.
What? Say that again?
Everyone's out here protecting your ass.
Say what?
You're giving nothing back to all of us. You're sitting back and...
Wait a minute. So we're protecting the girl. Her last soundbite was this.
Him. Could I have tagged him in the knee and incapacitated him?
Say what?
Stereo. And I thought, did he somehow try to flag me down, which was the reaction I was hoping to garner as I slowly pulled away from the house? Did he come out and maybe trip or bend over to pick up his cell phone, and I ran over his foot, and then he passed out drunk? I mean,
listen,
I
man.
didn't think I hit him, but could I have clipped him?
Hold on a second, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. So he's going through all these emotions. Sean's going through
and
all these...
you know what I have.
Talk to him.
You know you were with the feds way before Alan Jackson came. And guess what? I'm tired of protecting your ass. I'm doing all this bullshit.
What?
And you came and fucking say you're sorry because my brother died.
Damn.
That's right, Karen.
Damn.
All this shit I do.
Karen.
Well, guess what? The gloves are off on you too, girl.
Oh.
That's right, Karen. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know you're innocent. But you, my friend, but it better start giving back.
Man. You know, we've been saying this, that the sound bites, the way they're going about this, you got all these creators, people that are in the know. Sean's taking a lot of heat, and he feels that he's not getting any love when shit hits the fan. He's going through some things. The context, it's hard, man, sometimes when you're on a live, right, James? You know, it's hard to put everything into context when them emotions are boiling, right?
Yes, absolutely. You know, you wish you could take some parts out, and you're live. You can't take nothing back. It's already said.
And I don't think that he meant any harm to Karen. He said that the feds were involved before Alan Jackson. So what he's saying is basically, listen, he's saying that, you know, the feds are here. You know that basically you have a soft landing, so to speak. You have a crutch. You know that you can't be convicted.
So you can talk, basically, is what he's saying.
You could talk. That's what he's saying.
You could do a new soundbite. You could go on JFK and James Jackson and say, you know what, guys, you're right. there was something that happened between between the waterfall and 34 Fairview. There was a fight that was about to happen in the bar. Someone said in my on one of my comments I saw, "Do you think Karen knew about the bar?" Of course she knew. Everyone's head turned. We went over this a bunch of times. I mean, this is just something we've been saying, and it goes to show you that,
Sean's
it's
saying
not.
the same thing.
Yeah, it's not to say like, "Oh, we told you so," but kind of like we told you so.
Because you got to understand, Sean is a DEA agent that knows how this game goes, and he's putting pressure on these people, and he's putting his whole reputation on the line. Like, listen, Boston police, state police, feds, whoever's watching,
Feds, yeah,
whoever's on that side. Like, listen, I don't believe you. You know, we know what side Karenread's innocent, big bad Brian A. He's going nuts. And now all of a sudden you got this guy Plevin. He's making all these crazy lies up. He was in the Panhandle. He was in Panama 7 hours, detained. He's in the pocket with Alan Jackson, whatever Nick Rocco said or whatever. Or, Nick Rocco could have just said simply that, oh, we don't believe Sean or don't listen to Sean. He could have said something as simple as that. And that's going to bring Sean off the ledge because Sean knows what he's seen. He knows that a legitimate document from a fake document. So he's basically saying, if you guys talk to the feds and you're in the know with the feds, just speak up. Come out and say, hey, that 2020 video wasn't that wasn't it. The Dateline, that wasn't it. Hey, it's Karenread in 2024. Peace to Sean.
right,
Hey, Sean, I'm sorry about your brother.
right.
Get on Facebook. Leave a message. Why are you being so quiet? You're sitting back. Like, what's the deal? We believe you're innocent, but you could be doing some more. You're leaving us all in limbo. You're turning us all against each other. Your voice needs to be heard through this chaos. That's what he's saying. Now, some people might disagree with that, and that's your opinion. But Sean's saying, man, you want me to keep going live? I need some help. Getting help from the Glera, J.F.K. It's cool. I appreciate that, J.F.K. I talked to Sean. It's nothing but love. I appreciate it, J.F.K., but it's not enough. We need you, Karen, and that's what we've been saying.
Yeah, and I seen people in the chat say she's going through enough. She doesn't need to talk. Well, there's a lot of people that we're all going through stuff, and yeah, she is going through a lot. You're right. She's facing a big murder rap, and but she can speak on it. Is all Sean I think is trying to say. Come out and speak on it.
Indeed. You guys can cash at me at if anybody wants to hit the cash app, let me throw that up right now. You can cash at me at J.F.K. Showoff. You can also cash at my buddy
James
right here.
Emerald Jr.
We got
You
that.
can also subscribe to my James Jackson on there. I'll put it in the link.
Phone lines are open, people. Phone lines are open. Phone
Yes.
lines are open. Let's get to it. Let's hear what the people got to say. What do you guys feel about Sean? Do you think Sean went off the deep end? Do you think Sean's right? Do you think Karen should speak? What do you guys got to say? I don't know. You guys got to tell me. It's for you guys to speak.
Yeah.
What do we feel about Sean? What do we feel about Sean? All lines are open, people. Yeah. But yeah, man, I feel bad, because Sean's saying, look, I don't go to dinner dates. I don't, got two coming in at the same time.
Call from Reality Check.
Oh, Reality Check's in the house.
Reality Check.
What's up,
Hello.
Hey, Reality Check. What's going on? You need to lower us. You need to lower us in the background.
Give me
Reality
a second.
Check.
I am.
No worries. No worries. Yeah.
It was a very shocking live. Even his mods did not know what was to come out of his mouth. But in the same token, I don't blame him. He has taken a lot of heat for this whole time. And he knows what he knows.
Reality check.
He's
Let me pull up a comment real quick. Karen cannot speak, someone said. Now he's saying, I'm gonna throw it to you, reality check. He's saying that he knows the feds are involved and basically she's not going to jail for this, so she actually can speak. Is that what he was saying in so many words?
I cannot honestly address that.
Okay.
But if she knows the truth, she has had opportunity to say when she knew the feds were involved. I personally think the feds were involved way before Sandra Birchmore and way before Karenread. I think they got in with just a root. And it's just snowballed. But
Someone got
the
caught up.
problem is those cases didn't have the backing that Karen has. And now we're all here and we're all backing Karen, but there's people like Sean, and I'll also say Turtleboy, Aiden, that they've been attacking for putting the truth out.
Sean,
and they can't put.
now, let me ask you this, reality check. I'm not in the know with this, but there was a time that Aiden went after Sean. He mentioned that. He said that Turtleboy did a live about him. What was that all about? Can you kind of fill me in on that a little bit? Or you don't have to if you don't want to, but I never seen that.
I came in after that.
Okay. So that was a
because
thing? That
I
was-
don't know. I don't know if Turtleboy was going after Sean because he thought Sean was trying to shut him down, and I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
All I can tell you is I've talked to Sean, and when Aiden went to jail, Sean was the number one person trying to get him out of jail.
Oh, wow.
And everybody has tried to put a divide between Aiden and Sean, and they may not see eye to eye on everything, but Sean will always have Aiden's back. Always. Because he knows what Aiden is saying is the truth.
Right.
So now we have all these people trying to divide the side for Karen and Justice because they think if they nip at this part and they nip at this part, then we're all going to fall apart, but we're not. And Sean has no problem snapping at Aiden. But the thing is Aiden and Sean will talk it out, and they're going to be good. And people don't realize that. They're never, ever going to see eye to eye on everything. Just like no human being is going to see eye to eye with every single other human being eye to eye. But their whole goal is to see Karenread acquitted of all the charges. Neither one of them are going to stop until it happens. But Sean is sick and tired of Plevin, and now we have Rogie coming out, and he's like, oh, I know all this stuff too. And Natalie gave me all this stuff. Now they want to think, okay, so Kevin and Joe can sway everybody else to come over to that side. It's not going to happen.
Okay.
And I see Sean's rage, and he's pissed because Sean is a good officer. We have all of these. We've got Tully, we've got Fanning, we've got Proctor, we've got Boo Hennick, and Sean, the reason he got into it was because he saw that these officers were not doing the right thing. That's the sole reason he got into this. because he saw corruption. And he's not going to stop with this case. Once this case is over with, Sean is going to move on to another case. But right now, this is where his heart is, because this is where his family came from. This is where he came from. And this is where Karen is very vulnerable. He's not going to quit until she's acquitted. So everybody else just needs to back. I mean, if you want to see him get madder than he was tonight, go for it. Because I've never seen him that mad.
Well, that's awesome, Reality Check, and I appreciate your time. Okay, we're going to wrap up this phone call and talk about it a little bit. Thank you for checking in.
Have a good night, Jeff.
Thank you so much.
Night.
Reality Check, ladies and gentlemen. She's I think she's one of the mods for his channel, so she knows. You know, she's been around. You want to speak on it, James?
Yeah, no, she would know. She's in the know with Sean, and like she said, she's never seen him this upset. And I mean, I've seen him get upset, but not like that.
Call from
Jennifer.
To accept.
You're live with JFK and James. Who we talking with?
Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. Where you calling from?
Washington State.
Nice. Okay, what you want to talk about?
Are you talking about Shauna the Golf?
Yes, we are.
Dude needs to smoke a little weed.
Oh yeah.
Maybe eat some edibles.
He's an older gentleman. I don't know if he wants to do that though. You know.
He is. I think he likes the edibles.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he inhales. He's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah, he is. So what do you feel about that? Him calling out Karen, saying that, listen, you should speak because you're federally protected, so maybe you should step up and say a few words.
Well,
I mean,
I think if she could, she would.
Well, see here. Let me just say. Let me add to that. Sorry about that.
No.
Before I let you go, before I let you talk. So people, we do lives. I'm gonna pass it to James. I'm gonna let James speak for a second. Hold on one second. Seattle. So James, we do these lives, right? And we always say that Karen needs to speak, and we always get people saying, and we always say there's a possibility she could go to jail, right? Because based on these sound bites and based on how the Commonwealth is moving, right? There is a possibility that jurors in that space could, just get it wrong. And people say, there's no way she could go to jail. She's federally protected. So to that point, if she's federally protected, then she should say something, right, James?
Absolutely. She should definitely say something. She's federally, especially if she's protected.
So
I don't know.
So if it's back to this, right? It's like, so the people in the chat that gets mad at us for saying that she could go to jail and say, nah, JFK, she'll never go to jail. And then when we say she should speak, you guys say she shouldn't speak. But now we know that she's federally protected. And how do we know that? Sean is a Fed telling us she's federally protected, and now she still ain't speaking. Go ahead. I'll let you go.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I don't know. It seems like if she was and if she could, she would talk. But somebody's telling her not to talk, either her attorneys or the feds or whoever. They're asking her not to talk. So I don't know about the Fed deal. You think that they'd be around because they cleared her already.
Right? I mean, listen, I got to go on what Sean says tonight. I have my own. I don't know what the Feds are doing. I'm going to have to ask Sean that. And when I'm going to have him on the show, I'm going to have Sean on the show soon. And I will ask him that. And
he's a good dude.
Yeah.
I really like him a lot. He's a good dude. I was only joking around. I mean, kind of joking around. I think he liked the edibles.
Yeah.
But, and I feel bad that he's upset.
Yeah. Well, he's stressed out.
He is, and he's such a cool cat. He really is. He's a cool dude. And I enjoy his commentary.
Nice.
Well, that's cool.
It makes me sad to see him stressed out like that. But, boy, he sure feels that somebody did him wrong. And I watched Turtleboy, and Turtleboy has had nothing but nice things to say about him. So I don't know what that's about.
Right. Well, listen, I appreciate the phone call, and we'll talk again soon, okay?
Sounds good. Take it easy, JFK, James. Love and peace.
Love and peace.
All
Peace
right,
and love.
peace and love. Peace and love.
Yeah,
Yes.
always good phone calls when she calls. Appreciate the
Yeah.
phone call, sweetheart. Nothing but love. But yeah, she says Sean's a good dude.
Yeah. So Samantha said Karen wants to talk, but Turtleboy said she can't.
From Karen.
Hey, you're live with JFK and James. Who we talking with?
It's Karen.
It's Lottie Dottie.
What's up?
Is it Lottie Dottie?
is.
Lottie Dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. What's up, Karen? So what do we feel about the Sean tonight? Are you a fan of Sean? Do you watch Sean at all?
I'm a huge fan of Sean. I definitely think that he 100%, was forthcoming, and he's got facts. Like, when he's telling us that this is all a movie, that, are you in on the joke? So there's clearly, like, he knows more than he probably can say, but I also feel like he most likely, I guess I'm assuming that there's got to be some sort of gag order or something that she can't really speak out. And we have to be mindful of that. The 2020 and the Dateline videos, those happened over a year ago and were just aired. So they didn't even have the TUI reports and all of that information. So that's a huge piece.
Right.
And then a lot of people in the chat are asking, what got Sean so, crazy tonight and so mad? If you guys go to the end of his video, you'll see, you'll hear the voicemail that Kevin, Plevin, whatever we call him, that he left for him while Sean was in church. So that's what really set him off. You got to hear that voicemail that he left at the end of his show. Because Kevin was off the chain. So I think that I don't think that Karen can talk.
That's a good point that you're saying. That's a good point what you're saying about they didn't have all the federal reports and all that. But why can't she talk though?
I'm assuming that I'm assuming that there's she's completely protected, and that
protected by what?
That protected by the feds. And that this is he keeps saying, this is a movie. This is a movie.
But if she's protected by the feds, go ahead, James. I'm going to let James talk.
If she's protected by the feds, can't she talk?
If she's protected by the feds, can't she talk, James said? You heard, Karen?
Yeah, I think that she can't talk only because she probably had some sort of gag order or that they want to let this play out and bring as many people down. It's way bigger than what we're thinking.
So she's protected by the feds, but she can't talk. So I don't know.
I don't know. When you got a DEA agent, saying on a live that Karen, you need to step up and say something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just hard to.
Karen, Karen, I'm so happy that you called in. And I appreciate your phone call. We're gonna take the next call, okay?
Much love, Karen.
Absolutely. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, peace, Karen.
Peace. Bye.
Karen, ladies and gentlemen,
yes.
Trying to get I know we got some phone callers coming in. I'm gonna put that number back up. Karen, thank you for the phone call. She says it's bigger. What do you feel, James?
Well, I mean, if it's bigger and she's protected by the feds, why doesn't she come forward?
From Katrina.
You're live with JFK and James.
Hi guys, what's up? I've talked to you before.
Hey.
It's Katrina from Texas.
Oh man, the one that ain't never coming to Massachusetts.
That's the exact one, babe.
Absolutely.
Anyway, listen, I saw Sean today and I was thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to see what JFK has to say.
Really?
That man was so mad. I've never seen him that mad before. I've watched him for a while.
Yeah.
And he was in his feelings. I felt sorry. I felt bad for him. But the reason why I'm calling is I don't know if Karen can talk or not. I don't know. I've never been in trouble with the law, so I don't know nothing how that works.
But he's saying she can.
Well, okay, but what if she's afraid for her life or something? I don't know. I don't know what's going on up there in Massachusetts. I don't know.
You gotta come up. Tell her to come up.
I mean, if Karen ever does say anything, I want to know what her and John talked about on the way to 34 Fairview. That's all I want to know. Is what was the words that was discussed between him and her on the way over there.
I think that she owes that. I mean, I don't. Let me rephrase that. I owes that might be the wrong word, but I think that would be nice if she told us that. And I think that would, like, that would solidify
peace of mind.
A peace of mind to everybody from the JFKs and then to the Seans, because it makes everybody shut up and fall back. Because all we got is what we heard and what she said, from like Karen alluded to. She said that this was before the feds came in, them old interviews on Dateline, and she's letting that run its course. And then here's Sean with some new information and some information, and I don't know. Like I said, I think she should have a new soundbite. It doesn't have to be nothing long. It doesn't have to be a docuseries. It could just be something so quick. James, why don't you? I'm gonna let James. Why don't you do a demonstration of a soundbite that she could say or something quick?
She could come in and say,
Why you put him on the spot hard?
Oh yeah, go ahead, James.
She could say, about those. I didn't know those text messages. I didn't think they were gonna come out, but they did. And yes, there was a fight. There was a fight at the bar. I heard it.
Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on a second, sweetheart.
Maybe she's just.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'm letting James talk. Give me 1 second. I'll get right back to you.
Maybe she did hear something. Maybe she heard a fight, overheard them arguing. She knew what was going on, but she didn't want to look over and get involved. And then when they got in the car, she definitely heard something. So that's
what should
all.
she say? What should she say on the soundbite? If you were her, what would you say? How would you word it?
Oh, I don't know. I would just tell the truth. I would tell the truth.
Hold on a second. I got two people talking. Not you, Texas. James. I got him on the spot.
Oh, okay.
How would you do it,
Yeah,
James?
man. She's
Go ahead, say it, James.
Hold on, I just had it, and then she hold on. So Jay, take.
James, you're about to be fired, man. What's
Yeah,
going
I got
on?
fired. No, she got me. She had me confused.
Man.
I was
what
in my.
would you say? So she could just do a sound
She
bite.
could just say, go check out the bar footage. These guys. There's these two guys on YouTube. Check it out. There's these two guys on YouTube, J.F.K. and James Jackson. They've been talking about this bar footage for a long time. I never really wanted to speak on it, but now I have to speak on it. There was a fight that started there due to me texting Brian Higgins. John and him had a problem. It escalated. I got in my car. John started yelling about it. Then Brian Higgins texted him, are you coming here? John O'Keefe got upset. Like, this is something that she has to drop. When she drops that, guess what? Now we're going to hear what really happened. A fight it perspired. It turned over to a fight. They got it was on site. They pulled up. She was trying to talk him out of it. That's how she has a new soundbite. Has to come out like that.
Go ahead, Texas. Go ahead, sweet lady out there in Texas.
Okay.
Now that I caught myself.
I didn't get to hear what he said, but I'm sure it was good. I'll catch it on the replay. But anyway.
Go ahead.
It took me a while, but I got there.
Maybe, and this is just maybe, Karen's saving all of it for some money on her book or whatever. I don't know.
Her book.
I don't know. I like to say it's all for entertainment purposes only.
Absolutely, it is for entertainment purpose only. And then we got Reese and the Reese. I'm putting this comment on the screen, Dallas. What's your name? Katrina, right? Katrina, right?
You guys act like she.
Katrina. Katrina's so sweet. Katrina's so sweet.
Yeah.
You guys act like so. Reese is. I just put the comment on the screen. You can see it on the replay. You guys act like she owes y'all something. FOH. Fuck out of here. All right.
All right, Reese. Hold on. Now she said lied about what? Did I miss something? She hasn't. What'd she say?
First
she hasn't spoken.
Hold on a second.
I never said she lied.
Yeah, no one ever said anybody lied. Katrina's not saying anybody lied. We're saying, and I think Sean's saying the same thing.
No, Reese just said it.
I know what Reese said. I'm saying that no one's saying she owes anybody anything. We're not saying that. But the facts is this: if she knows she's not going to jail, she got to deal with the feds. There's something going on, and she's protected. Then maybe she should take a stance and speak, and maybe be the leader of this. Because she's not the leader of it. She's not the voice of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's all we're saying. We're not saying she owes it. Maybe she needs to put it back on track because it got off the rails a little bit, Reese. That's all we're saying. Kind of went a little off the rails, and people, and people are hurt. And Sean, he put his whole reputation on the line. What do you feel, Katrina? Is that right? What I'm saying, or wrong? What do you feel?
Exactly. I think it's gone off the rails. You're exactly right, JFK. I think it's gone off the rails, and we need to get back on track and just tell the truth. I just want the truth. I just want justice for Officer John O'Keefe. Period.
Katrina, I appreciate your phone call. Thanks for calling. We'll talk soon, okay, sweetie?
Love it. Bye.
God bless you. Katrina, ladies and gentlemen, out there in Dallas. I mean, not Dallas. She's not in Dallas. I forget. But she's from a small town in Texas. She's a very sweet, sweet lady. I'm going to be in Texas on December 4th, Houston. I'm going to be with Bun B, Paul Wall, Slim Thug. I'm going to be with Scarface. I'm going to be with the whole Rap-A-Lot crew down there, man.
Man. I can't wait for my ticket. Oh boy.
You live with JFK. You live with JFK.
Well, thank you. I finally got a chance to get live.
Absolutely.
How are you guys tonight?
Who we speaking with?
My name is Heidi.
Hey, Heidi.
And I'm calling from Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Caller from where? Say that again.
Haverhill, Massachusetts.
Oh, you from Haverhill? Nice. Essex County. We like that.
Essex County. Yes, Essex County, where there's corruption at its finest up here too.
Absolutely. What do you want to speak on? Are you a fan of Sean on the golf by any chance?
Yes, I am. I'm a fan.
Okay.
I feel really bad from his live tonight. I don't always get to call in or get onto the lives. I usually catch up later on. But I will say, I agree Karen should come forward and, show a little more support and give a few words. She doesn't have to speak on, exact facts of what's coming up in the current trial. But I wouldn't mind hearing her, be a little more supportive to those who have been supportive of her.
Absolutely, and that's well said.
Because there's lots of things she can do without compromising her trial.
Absolutely. We got Dewey here. I'm reading a comment real quick. Heidi, Karenread can't be responsible for everyone's feelings. Someone going through murder charges in trial is wise to keep it shut up. I have seen her at standouts, and I think she talked as much as she can. Well, point is, the standouts is cool. You're right about that, and we'll take that into consideration. But point is, the last sound bite that she had was her on Dateline talking about, did I clip him, hit him in the knee? Yeah. Did he fall down? Did I drive by? I was listening to you too.
Did I run his foot over?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was on the fucking roof.
Yes, I agree. Those sound bites that came out. There's a lot to answer for.
Wow. But hey, we appreciate your call. Heidi, we hope to talk to you again. We appreciate your call, sweetie.
All right, thank you guys.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah, man. He's coming to town, man.
Yo, he is coming.
He's coming to town. Well, let me just do this real quick, right? Since we got 378 people in the room, let me take you to my man John O'Keefe, right? I don't think he gets enough, airplay. And let's talk about John.
Hey, that video, Jay, you gotta watch that video on my page again. Every time when I put when he said come here, I put the with the new kids, just the whole time. I was laughing at one part. I knew you would.
What's going on here? Now, so James was saying, hey, Karen could just easily do a video and do exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. You know what, guys? Look at John. She has him. It makes you look like she's not listening or hearing what's going on.
She's right there. Karen's right there.
Her peripheral sees Higgins waving John on. She already knows John, what type of time he's on. Come on, man.
All right, let's watch
She
what
was
John
with
does.
him. She
Let's watch what
dated
John
him.
does. Look at John.
Look at this clown. You talking to me? What?
You talking to me?
Me and you? All right.
The front door, Kate.
It's good. Come on in.
Yeah, come on in.
Guy never went in the house.
Look at this
That
clown.
was you talking about how you should all get your stories straight, correct?
No.
Yeah, all right.
That's part of the same text. Yes.
Mr. McCabe, who was the guy that you were referring to? Does he have a name?
That would be John. John
The hell
O'Keefe.
you got your flashlight on for? Wasting your battery.
I want everybody to listen to the a cappella verse of Read Between the Lines. It's my song. Read Between the Lines, JFK. Read Between the Lines, Snake Bitten. A cappella coming from John O's point of view. I want you to listen to the sounds in the background. Everybody take a moment to look at John O'Keefe. Look at him in his eyes. R.I.P. John. R.I.P. John O'Keefe.
John O'Keefe.
Take a listen. Take a listen.
Read between the lines. Laying on this grass, I can hear the snakes. Wish you would have told me he was feeling so erased when he sent you that text. Seen the fear in your face. Then he texted me too. Then you drove away. Don't chase waterfalls, read between lines, keep a fair view, protect your mind all times. Call 911, officer down, don't make a sound, there's an officer in the house. All I can feel is my phone vibrate. Wish you was here, not sitting at my place. Who let the dogs out? Someone closed the gate. It's cold with a broken face. Please, Lord, not today. Laying on this grass, I can hear the snakes. Wish you would have told me he was feeling away when he sent you that text. Seen the fear in your face. Then he texted me too. Then you drove away.
Because we know what happened. So that car ride, Matty M, you know what was being said. You know words and names were being dropped. And you know it was an on-site situation. Isn't that right, Matty M?
John O'Keefe had texted my wife, and my wife had called him. He was asking where to. We think he was asking for the where to, where's the address. So she called him to tell him. The Bluetooth was on. Again, I could hear his conversation.
Yeah.
My assumption is the Bluetooth was on.
Right. You could hear both sides of the conversation, correct?
I could hear John as well, yes.
Yeah, your wife and John, correct?
Well, yes, I was sitting next to my wife. I could hear her.
And you heard John tell your wife that he was planning to go to 34 Fairview, correct?
Yes. Either I was also talking, so I don't know if my wife was repeating, but yes.
Matty M, you just was in 34 Fairview having a good time, right? You and your wife and your family, and John never came in the house. That's a fact, right?
John never went in the house. It's not a story, it's a fact.
It's such a sweet sensation.
The vibration's good like sun-kissed. Many want to know who done this.
Many want to know who done this. Matty M was on the backup. John called him. I mean, John texts Jen McCabe. He didn't call her. He texted her. And then she called him back right after what we seen at the bar. Okay? So what was Jen saying to John? You know, on that car ride. So not only do you got Matty M on the backup in the car ride with Jen, you got Karen who heard what she heard on the car ride to 34 Fairview. You know? So these are the things. Matty M was on the backup. He was feeling the vibrations. Many want to know who done this. Mocky Mock. And I'm here to move you.
Prove. Rhymes to prove to you.
Oh, we taking phone calls, people. We taking phone calls. We back at the phone calls. Give it a call. Give it a call. Give it a call. I'm gonna pull it back up. Wild, right, bro?
Yeah, man. You know.
Now we seen, you know, read between the lines. This poor guy, you know, sitting there. Pretty wild times, man. If I don't say so myself. But yeah, we taking phone calls. Come on in. Let us know how you feeling about this whole thing. And we're right back in it.
Taking time to text all those comments, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot better off calling in.
To accept, press 1.
You're live with JFK and James. How we feeling?
Hey, you guys.
Hey.
Hey, you guys. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you.
Who's this?
I'm really nervous. I've been following this trial and following you guys this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Beautiful. Okay. The Thunder's
So
going to
I
be
got to
good this
turn off.
year.
Excuse me?
I said the Oklahoma Thunder's going to be good this year. Your NBA team. They're pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Basketball team.
Okay. Whenever somebody brings up sports, I automatically think about the Roman Empire.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay.
All right. So,
okay. So I've been following this case and watching you guys, and I like Sean. But when I first started watching Sean, I thought he talks too much, and he's a former cop. So I don't trust cops, and I don't trust feds. So if the feds say they're protecting Karen, that doesn't mean anything. The feds use people.
nice. I like that.
And so as far as a soundbite, since James wants a soundbite, I think a soundbite that is in some way mentioning ARCA verbatim would be a good soundbite.
Mm-hmm. You're right about that.
And there was another comment before I got through where the comment explained that maybe Karen is having a hard time getting up every day, you know, and that is so real.
Could be.
That is that, you know, how can she get up and face the days? This is hard. I've faced charges, very serious charges.
Really? What were you doing out there in OKC?
Oh, you guys. I live in Altus, Oklahoma, Jackson County, Oklahoma, and they have a 97% conviction rate.
Oh, man.
Right now, they've got this girl in there. She's been in there for 6 months for disturbing the peace. They got her on a mental hold. She's not competent.
Wow.
But instead of doing her 30 days and $100, they're going to keep her for the next 3 years on a competency.
If you don't
hold.
mind me, what's your name again?
Reese. My name is Reese.
Oh, this is Reese saying that. Oh, she owes something. She don't owe you nothing. Get the fuck out of here. Is that you, Reese?
That's me. Yeah.
Damn, Reese, come on, man.
I appreciate the First Amendment rights. Thank you.
Yeah. Nah, you can say what you want, Reese, but that's not. We definitely we don't. And if it comes off like we think Karen owes us anything, we don't. I just think that things got out of control, and maybe if she said a few words to kind of clarify some things. But then again, you're right. She don't have to say nothing. And then back to the point, what you said about the feds, not Karen. We say that. If you watch the show, have you been watching us by any chance, Reese?
Yeah, I've been watching you guys.
So you
I wish that I wish my daughter was actually a conservative type woman so I could set up James with her.
Oh,
he looks like he'd be a good son-in-law. Honestly,
James, a good son-in-law. Look at the blue eyes on that kid, huh?
Come on, you're making me blush.
Yeah. Look at James, man.
So
how old's
the
your
thing
daughter?
is that
How old's your daughter? If you don't mind.
She is about to get her master's.
Well, how old is she? If you don't mind me asking.
She's 23.
So how old do you think James is?
Oh man, I can't.
I expect he's probably got his adult mind by now and works hard.
But how old do you think James is? Hold on. How old do you think he is? I got him on blast. How old is he?
29.
Close. You close. You're very close.
No, you're not close at all,
Nah,
James.
you're not. I got 20 years on your daughter.
Yeah.
How old are you, James?
I'm 43. I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna have the TV on so I can't hear James.
Oh yeah. James is 43.
I'm gonna be 43.
Oh wow, that's healthy.
That's healthy.
Healthy. Yeah. So the thing is with Sean.
So you can't hook him up with your daughter. Maybe you.
No, sir. I can't.
You know what? I don't really think he would. No. She's a liberal all the way. You can't even with a liberal.
No, I can't because of her
No,
age.
not even with a liberal.
I don't care about her being a liberal.
He cares about being locked up.
I don't care
You
about
cannot
her
deal
age.
with a liberal. Ain't worth it.
I care about her age, not her being a
The
liberal.
thing with Sean is that
Thank you, though.
he talks a lot. I mean, he's got good information, but you know, I just caught a little bit of that this afternoon, and then he's like talking about who he's going to call out next, and then he said, "I'm going to little girl Karen, blah 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 blah." I've been there and I'm like that so much, but that's why people don't tell me shit, because I might just pop off and go use it against them possibly, because I have that kind of temper.
So you might crash
Yeah,
out.
I don't involve myself in other people's things because of the way the law is around here.
So what do you
can't
think?
even go outside and jaywalk without them doing something to you.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking, sweetheart?
I'm 54.
You're 54. Oh, awesome. So here's the thing. So what do you think about Sean? You think Sean is embellishing, or you think he's telling the truth? What do you think? What's the deal on that? You say you can't trust him because he's a Fed?
I only caught a small part of what he was saying this afternoon. Okay. And I don't know if he embellishes, but I do know that cops have a pattern. And a cop is a cop. Is a cop.
Nice.
It doesn't matter which cop it is, the jailer or the CPS, they're all judicial whores.
Ooh wee!
I said it.
You said it.
I said it. They're all judicial whores. I wish somebody would check out 580. I can't believe what's going on here in 580.
What's 580?
580.
What's that? Shady. Hold on, I got to know about Shady 580. So Shady 580.
Shady 580.
That's an area
It's
code?
a 97% conviction rate, and once you go in, if you bond out, you get a public defender.
Wait a minute.
And it's court date to set, court date to set, court date, and you're never going to get to a court date.
So you can't get a bail?
Amy, what's going on?
You get a bail, you don't get a public defender. If you show up in court without an attorney, they will revoke your bail and put you right back in.
Wait a minute. So you got to buy your own attorney, you're saying?
You got to buy. If you can make bail, you have to get your own attorney.
Oh, that's how they do it.
And if you ask for trial, it's never going to happen, because first they're going to make you prove your competency. That could take anywhere from 3 to 6 months.
Wow.
And it's a prison. I was in there and got a DOC number.
Oh,
I got a DOC number in there.
Everyone, Jay?
It's not a jail. Well, I don't want to get off of Karen
hold on.
and go off on 580.
I want to know about 580. I like Shady 580.
Okay.
So hold on. Let me ask you some questions about. So 580 is the area. Is the area?
Is the area code?
And
it's the area code.
What county is that?
Jackson County, Oklahoma.
So Jackson County, Oklahoma. Do they still charge you with weed out there?
If you don't have a medical.
Oh, if you don't have a medical.
There's a lot of people sitting in jail right now.
They got mandatory sentences for guns.
Oh yeah, you've got to sit in the jail. You don't even get to go to the judge. You just, when they catch you with papers or weed, because a judge is never going to make the court whatever the cop says you did. You got to make the deal.
Do they got night court?
It's everybody takes the deal.
There? They got night court?
No. They have court Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So what do you think? You think Karenread's going to get let off? You think she's going to get found guilty, since you're pessimistic about the law? Be honest.
I don't know. I'm being honest. I don't know. But when Turtleboy did the interview with the jurors, they're stupid. And I've broken it up into 3 parts. Okay? You got people that are normal, like us. And then you have stupid people like Carrie Roberts. And then you have evil people like Jen McCabe. And people like Carrie Roberts are just as dangerous as Jen McCabe. The stupid are just as dangerous as the malevolent.
You're deep, huh? You don't fuck around.
Nah, man, she was going in on the chat.
I've been out for a year.
Oh, you've been out, so you was locked up.
I've been out for a year. I got a DOC number in Shady 580.
8580. Hold on. I need everybody in the chat right now. Everybody in the chat. I need everybody in the chat. Hit Shady 580. You see, I got it up on the screen. Shady 580. What's your name again, sweetheart? I'm sorry.
Reese. My name's Reese.
Oh yeah, Reese. I should know. She told us to get the fuck out of here earlier. So Shady 580. Shady 580. Everybody, throw that up in the comment, man. Up in the chat box, man. Shady 580.
You.
Shady 580.
Thank you. You guys go look at the Jackson County jail roster.
Absolutely.
There are people in there. There's this one woman. She needs to be in a nursing home, and they're never going to let her out. And she said she didn't assault that cop. That cop asked her to put on something sexy and dance for her, and I believe her. Yeah. I believe her.
I believe
I
it
believe
too.
her.
So what do you got? You got any probation or anything like that, Reese?
Big time. Oh yeah, I'm looking at 5 years.
You're looking at a
With
5-piece
something,
chicken nugget?
I'm looking at a 5-piece, and I'm
I'm
telling
looking
you,
at a 5-piece.
they weren't even gonna let a jury in front of it because I tell you, I've got photographs of what happened. Oh my God, they tortured me. I've got photographs to prove it.
What they
I've
do to
got
you?
photographs to prove it. They tortured me.
So let me ask you
They
this,
chained
Reese.
me to a hospital. They chained me to a hospital bed.
Did they hit you with
And as
Thurazine?
punishment, no, I wish. As punishment for refusing an IV, every 10 minutes for the next 5 days, I was injected with the contents of that IV bag. On day 3, I was a Jane Doe dying of renal failure.
What's that? I need to know exactly what that is. Renal
That is
failure?
a common thing. Somebody gets taken. This is a common thing. This happens all the time now. Somebody gets pulled into the ER or they're in the ICU, and then they just die of renal failure.
What is that, though? I don't know what that is.
It's when your kidneys fail.
Oh, your
it's when your
kidneys fail.
kidneys fail.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I was chained to that bed, and I didn't have a bite to eat or anything to drink for 5 days. For 5 days, every 10 minutes, the cop and the nurse would throw open the curtain and attack me. And
Attack
I mean,
you like
it's
what?
deep. Well, the nurse would dance around with the hypodermic needle.
Was it a male or female?
And the cop
Or the nurse
pulled
was
down his mask and acted like he was going to bite me.
What?
Oh, get this. Oh my gosh. They had confused me with somebody else. And when they found out I wasn't a Jane Doe, they put this woman they confused me with in the same room with me. And they're acting like I'm crazy. That girl has never existed. Yeah, she was in. I said, no, they only put one patient per room. No. No, it's not bogus, KDK. I am totally telling the truth, and I can provide pictures and documents to it. Go look at the docket. Go
Wait a minute,
look at the police
hold on, we got
roster.
KDK up here. So KDK said
KDK saying she was in a psychosis. No. Don't you be dismissive to me.
Who's that?
To call somebody they're in a psychosis?
No,
it's KDK.
KDK.
Yeah.
So you know KDK?
No, I'm just looking at the things that are saying Halidol is nuts. No, I didn't get anything. I wish I'd gotten Halidol or some kind of Thorazine. For 10 minutes, every 10 minutes for 5 days, the cop and the nurse injected me with the contents of that IV bag as punishment. And if you don't believe me, I've got photographs. These are needle marks.
So what's the contents?
720 needle marks.
What's the contents in the bag? Just what's
well, I'm guessing it's saline solution.
Oh, okay.
It's real.
So I hadn't emptied my bladder just for 5 days, and on day 3, I'm listed with renal failure. And then on day 5, the nurse speaks to me for the very first time, and she says, "Do you want your phone?" And I said, "Yeah." "Is my phone here?" I didn't know my phone was here. And what had happened is my husband had just got out of jail for the weekend, and were looking for me.
Damn, shit's wild out there, huh?
Well, listen, Shady 580, Reese, I appreciate the phone call. We got you all up in the chat, and give us a call again.
Well,
and
thank you.
We'll talk about it some more. Definitely, for sure. We'll pick up
Okay,
where we left
definitely.
off.
You guys, could you check out the 580 jail roster and see what they got going on there?
We'll
it's
look
pathetic.
into it.
For real, Reese, stay locked in, okay? Call again.
Okay, thanks.
Peace. Shady 580, Reese, everybody out in OKC, Jackson
Shady
County. Was it
580.
Jackson County? They ain't fucking around, people are going through it. But you see how mad that she got when KK said that she was in a psychosis. She, got upset. This is the same thing that can happen on the internet, like what happened with Sean, right? You see something and it triggers you.
Yep.
Wow, that's tough, man. Prayers to Reese, man. I hope that she finishes her probation, right? Probation is tough, right, James?
Absolutely. It's it just interferes with your life, your everyday life. You got to deal with some asshole checking in on you or telling you what to do or, showing up at your job, stuff like that. And that's just stuff you got to deal with.
Ooh, shady 580. Phone lines are open. We'll take a couple more phone calls. Jeff, you're deaf, dumb, and blind. Simple as that. Samantha Marlin. Thank y'all. Sorry about the wild tangent. Nah, don't worry about that, Reese. We're not. That's what we're here for. We're here for your phone calls. We're here for your truth.
Reese, sorry that I'm 20 years older too. Thank you for the compliment, though.
Yeah. So to jump off the 580 and get back to Sean on the golf. He's saying that Karen should jump in and should say a few things, you know.
Saying that she possibly can too.
Yeah. You want to hear something now, Jay? You want to hear one of my tracks?
Sure.
Let's hear a J.F.K. song for a second. Something I did. It's unmixed, so bear with me.
Dedicated.
Yeah, Zep, you're closer.
Check it out.
JFK, listen. Rap, what they chasing, rap, what you saying, he rap, they rap, she rap on the station, rap across the nation, level up, elevation, hip hop is dedication, hold on, let me get it back. My story's been snake bit from the rip, all I see is pain, the same old shit, my life insane, my soul connects, 3-second plays, nowadays they troll the net, we living in the right now, they ain't paying no respect. Better yet, get a 9 to 5, do the math. I was 14 years old, out of control, warpath. It's like I was caught in a vice I never saw past. The tricks of the trade, set up sharp, dog. I was late for class. Take me back to junior high, Pickering, caseworker bickering, NFI, Middleton, 1 floor up, crack spot, simple then, maybe not dedicated for the ones who made it out, sink or swim. We kissed the girls, made them cry. I got daughters now, I survived. Tell me why it's fucking with my mind. They in business for themselves, so they fake it. I'm staring in their eyes, and it's filled with hatred. Many nights I scribed on this paper, trying to make it, but every cane needs a taker, trying to maintain my anger. We kissed the girls, made them cry. I got daughters now, I survived. Tell me why it's fucking with my mind. Rap, what they chasing, rap, what you saying, he rap, they rap, she rap on the station, rap across the nation, level up, elevation, hip hop is dedication, hold on, let me get it back. Crazy world we live in, surviving the times. On the beat, we just supplying the rhymes. Chase your goals, don't waste your time. Every day you wait, it's your day to shine. It's dangerous, that ego will stop making decisions. Should be taking vacations, but you lacking a vision. Practice patience, gotta start embracing wisdom. Keep creating, they hate and they playing the victim. Streets are corny like informants with the semis. Working with the feds like Whitey and Falemi. Ghost gun, sun scat packs with the Hemi. Extended clips, spray up your baby shower with the demis. They want world tours, but they gossip in groups. Chatty patties in real life live recluse. They say they trap it, but it don't reflect in the booth. And when you add it up, it don't connect to the truth. All eyes on me like Pac in the Beamer. Adding catalog, I'm just a happy streamer. We Spotify, we just trying to move our team up. Spot and identify, see through your demeanor. Crazy world we live in, surviving the times. On the beat, we just supplying the rhymes. Chase your goals, don't waste your time. Every day you wait, that's your day to shine, yeah. Crazy world we live in, surviving the times. On the beat, we just supplying the rhymes. Chase your goals, don't waste your time. Every day you wait, that's your day to shine.
Woo! JFK break, JFK break. You fuck with that?
That shit's fire.
Yeah, I mean, that's a couple of things that I had. They run, one of them's mixed, one of them's not.
I like that. Rap. Yo, I remember that. Yeah, I remember you, you played that for me a while back, but put it together. Sounds nice.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we taking some phone calls, people. We taking some phone calls. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? We just took a little rap break. Rappity rap.
Rappity rap.
Lyrics to go.
What they talking? Rap.
Lyrics to go. You know how we do it. That's how we do it. But yeah.
James is alright.
James is all right.
I'm all right.
He's all right.
Yeah, all right.
He's all right. We got 276 people up in here, man. You know, if anybody want to send cash app to my buddy James, you know, it's funny that, you know, Paul, he hates Karenread because of the arraignment, right? But what was exactly happening at the arraignment? You want to go to work, James, real quick?
Oh man, I'm working too here.
Go ahead, man. Show them what happens, man, when you're in the arraignment, Paul. When Paul had it, when she was getting arraigned, what did Yannetti have to go through that day at that hearing?
Yannetti was probably stressing, so when that case came in, he's like, "Oh shit." Oh, he got a phone call.
Call from
Jennifer.
Oh man.
Take the phone call.
Who we talking with?
This is Jennifer.
Oh, you calling back? You calling back?
I am.
What's up?
God.
What you want to talk about?
I gotta well, I did some mushrooms.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
So I'm kind of tripping a little bit.
Oh, you tripping? Okay.
Yeah, but I have something I need to confess to you guys.
What's that?
What's that?
I was on trial for murder.
Oh yeah.
God, yeah.
The judge called me a serial killer.
Oh, you are? You're a serial killer?
He did. He called me a fucking serial killer in open court.
Who did?
Who'd you kill?
A massive amount of steamer clams.
Oh yeah, steamer clams?
Yeah.
Nice.
And,
man.
oh my God, they took that shit seriously.
So where'd you kill these clams at?
Well, Willapa Bay.
Where's that at exactly? Is that by where the orcas be swimming?
They go by on their way to Hawaii and Alaska.
Oh yeah, the orcas do. So how do you feel about orcas? Do you like orcas?
I love them. They're beautiful.
Are they?
I went to Alaska a bunch
Where?
of times in my 20s.
How about Fairbanks? You ever been to Fairbanks, Alaska?
Yeah.
Have you?
You see great whites?
Yeah.
So you
been up there?
Yeah, I've been to Fairbanks.
Have you really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was tripping out there.
What about Juneau?
Nah, I never been to that area, but you know, I had to watch out for the polar bears out there. They were going through the trash.
No shit.
Yeah.
J.F.K. loves
You gotta
orcas.
get
No, he likes
healthy.
great whites.
And
I like orcas.
He likes orcas too.
Up close.
Yeah.
Orcas are awesome up close.
Yeah, orcas.
And the humpbacks.
Oh, the
and all
humpbacks.
that.
Humpbacks, yeah.
Well, how about
Yeah.
sunfish? Do you like sunfish?
I love sunfish.
Yeah, well, sunfish, you know, they're kind of bugged out. What's them?
Those big ones, man. Remember?
You know, turtles live to like 300 years old, and then the green shark lives to like 500 years old. The what is it?
Holy crap.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
the green shark or the leaf shark, whatever which one that is. Pretty wild.
Wow.
But listen, let me ask you a question: is everything pink right now?
No, but everything's warm and fuzzy. Like I'm wrapped in a hug.
Nice. Well, listen, I appreciate the call back, sweetheart. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Have a
Yeah,
good
go
night,
calm
you
the
guys.
fuck down. God damn.
Yeah, tripping balls
Mushroom.
over there. Tripping balls. She in here's computer duster. Okay.
Yeah.
13 Kings on the check-in. All right, we got the phone lines open. What's going on? Anybody else
Oh,
tripping out there?
man.
What?
Anyone else take some mushrooms tonight?
Yeah. Anybody? What's going on, man? So James, man, what happened at that arraignment? Let's make a trip out a little bit.
Yannetti was probably tripping. He took a couple of shrooms. Nah, disclaimer. Yannetti did not take no shrooms, but he was on something. He said, "So, man, where are you from? How far did you go in high school? Where do you live?" And she's just answering him, and he's just writing everything down. He was actually probably drawing, and then he had to get serious once he heard the charges. But yeah, man, he just met her right downstairs.
So why is Paul so mad at her though?
I don't know.
So what are you doing, man? You had to cross 2 lanes for that information?
I had to cross 2 lanes to get. I actually got more information. I'm gonna let it out as I get more subscribers, they'll get the rest of the information.
Yeah. Hey, subscribe to my man James Jackson. He's working over here too.
I'm working too.
He had to cross 2 lanes. Oh,
I had to cross 2 lanes just to tell that story.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Damn. So Samantha, what do I see going on here? Samantha's back up in the chat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Didn't she say that we were going in? Listen, I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna say nothing to Samantha because she'll think I'm.
James and the serial killer
think I'm,
Stoner need to date. No, I don't.
If I say something to Samantha, she's gonna think I'm singling her out, so I'm not doing that. But I thought that she was cool with last chat.
Yeah, no, Samantha's cool. She's just
No, I thought she was cool with Jeff because she said that we went in on Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
We said that Jeff takes Adderall. It looks like tonight he took too much Adderall. And I mean that with all due respect, Jeff. I mean, you didn't do too much of whatever you prescribed to, or you didn't, go hit the liquor cabinet and take some fucking shots, did you? Because you're in it tonight.
Yeah, she did. I forgot she stuck up for Jeff.
Yeah, she stuck up for Jeff, but that's okay. We're not singling you out.
We're not singling
Samantha, we're not singling you out. Let's talk about Shady 580. You know what I mean? They're shooting you up. They're shutting down your kidneys. You can't get a bail.
No Thorazine, nothing.
Yeah, nothing but love to Samantha. I like Samantha. I thought me and Samantha, cool. I'm glad that
Jeff,
she's back.
she said, Jeff, you turn to call. Your turn to call in, pal.
Jeff is behaving? Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Jeff, what's going on, buddy? We're just busting balls, man. We know. Hey, listen, disclaimer. Hit him with the disclaimer. Disclaimer.
Samantha said, Amy, I'm still laughing my ass off. So what? Samantha and Amy link up? You guys cool now?
Oh, they were going in on each other last year, but we can't do that because we're gonna be the assholes. They're gonna be
tag team. They're tag team partners now.
Ding, 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 ding. Hey, so Jeff, let me ask you this, Jeff. Do you feel I got to ask Jeff in the chat because he won't call in, so I'll just ask him in the chat. Jeff, do you think that Sean has any merit to what he's saying? Do you think that maybe
or do you think that Plevin has any merit to what he's saying?
You think Plevin is telling the truth? Like, what do you think? Let me know, Jeff. I'll put it up on the screen. Thanks. I got no beef with Jeff. Jeff knows he's allowed in.
Yeah, Jeff. We're probably the only ones that let Jeff in the chat besides Plevin and the other. Jeff said, can he back it up? That's what we're asking you, Jeff.
I mean, Kenny, I don't know. Can he back it up? That's the thing. I mean, he's got 30. I mean, you want to believe. Here's the thing, Jeff, right? It's back to having your cake and eat it too. And not you. And I'm not trying to single you out, Jeff, saying you per se. But that side of people will say, no, you got to believe the police. You got to believe the police. You got to believe the police, right? That's what they'll say. The police didn't do nothing wrong. They're the police. They ain't corrupt like that. But yet you don't believe what Sean's saying, and he's the police.
Right.
So you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? So it's like you kind of got to believe him, right?
They said Jeff is Plevin. Beth said Jeff is Plevin.
Plevin, what up, buddy?
Plevin.
Does he have receipts? I mean, that story sounds pretty far-fetched to me, Jeff. He's retired. So what? Doesn't matter if he's retired or not.
I just don't think Sean would get that upset over something if it wasn't true. Like he doesn't want to be called out for something he's not, is what I'm trying to say. So that's why I think he got upset. So that's all the receipt. That's all the receipts you need is his reaction to how
passion.
Yeah, his passion, his reaction to how Plevin treated him. That's good enough for me. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe you need receipts. You need it on paper because you're a probation officer, Jeff.
It is Plevin, not Plevin. What was that? I don't know. I say Plevin. That's how you say it, right? That's the way.
I don't know. Plevin. I say Plevin. I don't know. Whatever. They're all laughing. See, because we don't follow it like that.
Yeah, we don't follow Plevin.
We don't.
I mean, prayers to homeboy if he's got
Yeah, if he's got
cancer.
cancer, prayers up to him and everything. And I don't wish that
And
on
I'm not
no-
hating. And listen, you know what? I'm not hating on his hustle. At the end of the day, he's got to eat too. He's doing these lives, and he took his stance, and that side he could say anything he wants to say, but that side gives him super chats too, right? I mean, I see him. I seen him one of his lives. I seen someone send him some membership. And people got memberships of his shit. If you go on his channel, we'll tell you how many members he has. He has some members, so he makes money. He's not making a fortune. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go say he's making mad money, but you know what I'm saying. He still makes money. If he wasn't about the money, he would just deny it, right? But that's how YouTube sets this up.
It's kind of like a partnership. Once you guys wanted to, it's just a partnership with YouTube.
I mean, this is how the game works. It's nothing. Right. It's nothing like designed to, we're still here putting our time in. It is what it is. You know what I mean? And Plevin's putting his time in too. So I mean, I'm not mad at the dude, but the fact is, at one time he was cool with Sean. They were cool, and that's why I think it gets so deep with them.
I just don't think it's right to push the wrong information out there.
You're live with J.F.K. and James. Who we talking with?
Yo, J.F.K. It's Samantha. I'm calling in to redeem myself, okay? Because I used Jeff as an example.
Wait. Samantha.
Okay.
From where? Oh, this is Samantha?
Samantha, yeah. She said.
Oh,
from Indianapolis.
Oh, okay, Samantha. You just fucked me up with that. What's going on, girl? How you feeling?
Okay. Well, why don't Jeff ever call in? Is first of all, that mofo does not ever call in.
Never.
I think it's because it's a girl, and he don't want to disclose really who he is.
Oh man, yeah, he could be.
Is how I truly feel.
She could be a girl. She could be.
If someone was calling me out the way that others and myself do in the chat to him, because he does start arguments. It's not just other people and myself.
Yeah, he is.
He starts them too.
Okay,
but
so let's talk.
I think.
Go ahead.
He cannot understand. Like, am I wrong when I say if you go back, Google? Okay, Jeff needs to Google Allie McCabe's testimony and Matt McCabe's testimony. Matt on the backup, okay? Allie McCabe said on the stand, he, as in Colin, was not in the house when John was.
Yep, you're right.
And then Matt, when he was asked, or when he said, tell them the guy never went in. And when he was cross-examined and asked, who is the guy? He said, John O'Keefe. So what does Matt say? What is Matt saying? Matt is saying, tell them John O'Keefe never went inside.
You're right.
I don't see how hard that is to understand.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's mind blowing.
Yeah, you're right. James
and Jeff always said, well, how come there wasn't no blood underneath, or how come there was, the blood or whatever underneath John, and it all soaked into the ground or whatever. It was 18 degrees outside.
Oh yeah, it's cold. Let me ask you this: you out in
and nothing soak it into the ground that quick.
Let me ask you this: you're from Indiana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does it get cold like that out there?
Yeah.
It does. Okay.
It's cold as hell right now. It's like
I didn't know.
Maybe 30 degrees right now.
That's the Midwest, right? Isn't Indiana the Midwest?
Yeah.
They get snow before us.
Yeah, I live close to where the Delphi murder trial is going on with that Richard Allen guy.
Okay.
Killing those two girls.
So let me ask you this, Samantha. About a couple of weeks ago, you told me I was a piece of shit.
I did not call you a piece of shit, motherfucker. I did not call you no piece of shit. I was mad. I was mad.
We were
unsubscribing. You fucking,
okay.
You said you were leaving me.
Yeah,
you said you were unsubscribing me.
I was leaving you.
I mean,
well,
I thought we
was mad.
You was mad, and you know what?
We do have a bond.
Yo, listen.
And I said in the chat, I still love you.
Yo, let me say this, man. Let me say this to you, Samantha. That it wasn't like that, but I can understand where you might take it like that. But I look at you like when I first started this, you always been there. So I kind of
you're cool.
So you're
and I'm
cool.
still here.
Yeah, you still here. So
cool.
that's water under the bridge. So let me just ask you this, since we're on the topic, right? I don't even. So it's all
Yeah.
good.
You want to talk about Sean?
Sean,
because I was in the shower today. And I was listening to him go off, and I was loving every minute of it. Because you know why? Only one person can take so much before they explode.
Yes.
He isn't saying that Karen needs to come out and tell the whole world about the whole case.
Right.
He was basically pissed off because she didn't say that she was sorry about his brother passing away.
Now, how long ago was that? How long ago was that?
He just passed not too long ago.
Oh, man.
R.I.P. Sean.
And yeah, and so he got mad about that. So, because Sean has done a lot in Karenread's case. Like Reality Check earlier said, he has stuck his neck clear and far to back her up 100%. And maybe she isn't talking because she's not allowed to or whatever. And people say, oh, she goes to dinner with all these YouTube creators. Yeah, she does. She has. But it doesn't mean that they're sitting at the table talking about the case the whole time.
Right. Yeah, you're right about
but
that.
I definitely think that Sean and Turtleboy both have receipts to back every single thing that they say up. And I don't think Sean would say what he says.
Well, Samantha, since you're in the know,
true.
Since you're in the know about Turtleboy, you're in the know about this whole thing. What went on with Turtleboy? If you don't mind me asking this, and if you don't have to answer it.
Turtleboy and Sean had a beef before, okay? But now, if anybody has watched Turtleboy in his recent lives, he has said multiple times, him and Sean hashed that out.
Good.
And they're cool now.
Awesome.
They're cool.
That's good.
They are fine. Like they did, have a beef there for a while. And it is true, when Turtleboy went to jail, Sean was the one trying to get him out. Because for what he went to jail for is actually kind of ridiculous, I think, personally. I think the whole witness intimidation statute is very broad in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just think that when Turtleboy said that Karen wants to talk, he has said that over and over. She wants to talk, and she will talk more in the Vanity Fair interview in December.
You know what, though?
Is what he said. So
hold on a second, Samantha.
Whether that's true, we'll see.
Samantha, give me 1 second. James wants to talk. You can't hear him, but he wants to say something. Go ahead, James.
If I was Maddie M on the backup and I was innocent, right? And Turtleboy showed up.
Now you can't hear James. You can hear it back on the replay. You can't hear him, but I'll tell you to tap in after he's done. He's just gonna say something. Hold on a second, Samantha.
If I was at my son's game and someone showed up, like say, Turtleboy showed up and started making these accusations about me, I might end up. The cops might end up arresting me. So he's kind of taunting in a situation. He might put someone in a situation, is what I'm saying. So Maddie M didn't want to get in that situation because he knows he's already in a situation. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
I would have probably been like, yo, beat it. I might have, and Maddie M.
What James is saying is when he showed up that time at the McCabe's soccer game or whatever it was, and they didn't do, Maddie McCabe should have did something, but he didn't do any. More of a situation could have happened. He's saying,
absolutely,
right.
Matt didn't do shit.
Yeah,
if somebody was talking to my wife like that, I'd have got up and boxed his ass.
Yeah, that's exactly what James was saying. But he said he didn't do that. He didn't do that because Maddie M was on the backup.
Yeah.
But you know what's so funny? Karma's a bitch because now the McCabe's, they have been banned from a certain sporting event because people now call them cop killers, and they went off about it and they got booted. So that's karma.
Wow. Well, Samantha, we appreciate your phone call. Thanks for calling in and clarifying.
Yeah, but I just want to let you know that there's no hostility, and I just want Jeff to call in because, you know, his time to shine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if he does.
And Jeff, yes, I do have good bedside manners. I am a nurse, but I'm only rude to you, bro.
Where are you a nurse? Oh, she's not in Boston.
Nah, she's in Indiana. But yeah, let's talk soon, Samantha. You know, you're always welcome.
Okay, then.
All right, peace. Nice. Samantha from Indiana.
On the check-in.
On the check-in. Jeff, you got your hands cut out. She's not
Jeff.
playing games.
Jeff, are you afraid to call in now? Yeah. Is it a woman? Is it a man?
We don't know. But you know, we came in, James. We got 291 people, man. We did some good numbers tonight. People all check in.
Yeah.
You know, but it's going on 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I think we did Sean justice. We have Sean's back. We have Sean's back no matter what.
And prayers to Sean and what he's going through, and prayers to his brother that just passed away. I don't know him, but I'm sure he's a nice guy. Sean's a great guy, and we definitely have your back, Sean.
We have your back, Sean, no matter what. We're going to get Sean up on the show. We're going to ask him some questions about, you know, what he did in this case, you know, why he feels the way he feels, and you know, and what he thinks about the bar footage. We're gonna take him back to the bar, and we're gonna relapse, so to speak, and we're gonna talk about this case and you know, tap into that passion for sure. And with that being said, my name's J.F.K.
My name is James Jackson.
Nothing but love, people. And I'm gonna take you back to a song I did back in 2009. It's called When It All Went Down. There's video clips of me at 15 years old in this hip hop thing. It's just a bunch of footage, and this song was from 2009.
30 years, man.
Yeah, enjoy, people. Enjoy.
Plus.
Yeah, where were you, man?
Where was you at? I was all by myself. Grinding heavy with no help. Where was you when it all went down? Homie, I was around. As I sit back, watch and observe a lot of herbs in the game, man. Dudes is blogging in the burbs, on a stoop deep in the street, hogging the curbs. And if you a herb, don't be bothered by these words. I seen so many characters, backpack swag, thug swag, the game bug bad. How you a rapper when you a fucking scumbag? And homie, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. And where I'm at, you couldn't even hold a conversation. Life is short and you out here faking. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that was you. Online all day, yeah, ain't got nothing to do. Listen, you live or go to prison, put an H on your chest. Be a man and handle decisions. I'm in my lane and you are the character. Your days is coming up, put that on your calendar. Where was you? All went down, yeah, I was all by myself. Say what? In the street, no help, no help. Where was you when it all went down? Yeah, cause I was around. Yeah, where was you, man? J.F.K, Obama 09, they feeling that. Drop a track, finalize that. Finally I'm back. What I see now, no different than a while back. Fighting for your life, trial pack, no smile crack. And little baby boos going to hair school. Chances are, baby girl won't even make it through. How you stay focused when it's clouds like mucus, roaches like locusts? Yeah, I spit to you. Out of school, what's your career? You gon' do this here, homie, life ain't fair. You ain't quite there. Mom's 36, 10 years ago, 26. Come on, man, let's chop it up a bit. 10 years ago, you were 7. Mom's 36, now she thinking about hell and heaven. And how the hell at 17 you gonna feel depression? Answer me this question, you a leader, loser, never lose aggression. Yeah, I was all by myself. In the street, no help, no help. Where was you when it all went down? Yeah, cause I was around. I was around.
was around, I was around, I was around, I was around, I was around,
Say life is, y'all say special. Life is.